It's the AFC Championship game, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Kansas City. It's the Ravens and the reigning Super Bowl champs, and it's coming up next.
The NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. Brock Hewitt. And in a minute, partner, we are going to kick off, and it'll be a moment both teams have fought for all season. A chance to win the conference title, and more importantly, punch that ticket to the Super Bowl.
There is so much. You can just feel it in this building. There is so much pomp and circumstance that comes with this game, and winning the conference title is a major achievement for...
Time to determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The conference championship is underway. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
A decade plus before Lamar, it was a guy named Michael Vick who was the standard for dual-threat quarterbacks. Well, today, that standard is Lamar Jackson, who at his best is an MVP-caliber player, and the most exciting player, not just in his position, but in all of football. And don't let that running overshadow the strides he's made as a passer, too, in the pocket and as a franchise quarterback to build upon.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. They bring Westbrook-Akine in motion left. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Complete, Derrick Henry. Nothing doing there as he gets out of bounds, back at the line. We'll pause now for an injured player, and no problems identifying who this is. It's a big one, folks. It is Lamar Jackson who's shaken up after that one. Throwing off the play fake here. Finds him on the crossing route. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Putting a receiver in motion. Play action on first down. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So second down coming up. Throwing it again here. Has him on the quick hitter. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Something he does so well, Nick Bolton making the stop. Extra man in the secondary now for the Chiefs on third down. Back to throw, Browning. This one finds Berrios. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. This one intended for the running back. And it sets up second down. They'll throw it again. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here are the Chiefs out on offense for their first drive. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense, too. So he's got his work cut out for him to find ways to attack them today.
Mahomes got to throw on this first play. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get it up to the 44. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Hauled in by Worthy. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Sanusi Kane able to make that stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Tight end going in motion here. An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the first.
Automatic first down.
A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes now. Wiley hauls it in. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the Ravens' 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got Brown on the slant. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Room to run inside the 20. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Right back to Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down after running this to the 8. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It's Pacheco again. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Reed now to kick this one away. Has it at the 11. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. Now we'll get set to see the Baltimore offense for the second time. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. First down throw for Jackson. Gets this one to Andrews. And this one does not go far. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Lamar now from the gun. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. From the gun. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I hate those situations, Kate, as a QB. I'm looking for an open passing lane, and I can't find one anywhere. He thought he had one available. Defense did a better job of knocking it away.
And he locates the ball amid the flurries of snow to make the fair catch. So no return on that punt. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete, here's Brown. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. 2nd and 3 now. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. To the air, Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They bring Westbrook Akine in motion left. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Gets this to Bateman. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Completed to Flowers. And he's tackled for a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They bring Westbrook Akine in motion left. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
They just get the play off. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Staring at fourth down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And this will remain a 4-point game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Chiefs' offense set to take over again. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive. That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They send the tight end in motion. It's Pacheco on 3rd. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
He's got a gain of 6 there. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38. Pass complete to Wiley. And this one doesn't go far. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
It's 3rd and 1.
They've got a man in motion. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Has a man, it's Brown. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Completes this one to Rice. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
At the 22-yard line.
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty.
Encroachment, defense.
So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. The penalty goes ahead and gives them the first.
Automatic first down.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Into the end zone, but some...
Make sure you know where that throw is going and get in position to swat it away. That is well done.
Fights up for Tampa, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what...
Both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let...
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Looking to throw Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. Back to throw Mahomes. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs now lead by 10. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs drive their lead to 11. Reed now to kick this one away. Berrios now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 2nd and 3 now. Motioning one of the tight ends. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Now Jackson. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's Henry on the option. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Henry on the catch. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. They're on the tackle, the rookie out of Auburn. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Here's Jordan Stouts coming on again to punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. The Chiefs are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll have to go just about every bit of 100 yards to reach the end zone. That punt sets them up at their own 2. Tight end gets it running forward. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Mahomes. Wiley hauls it in. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
From their own end zone, and he gets it away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Ravens more than happy to take over in enemy territory. We send a man in motion. From the gun, a run for Henry. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding. Offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Looking to throw, Jackson. He'll get this to Henry. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
2nd and 10 now. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looks like play has been paused. We've got a timeout taken by the defense. Man in motion here. Jackson now on 3rd. Fires right away, but incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. The Chiefs back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is picked up by the Ravens!
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
The Ravens trotting out their offense. And they'll only need to figure out a couple of yards here as they're going to start with 1st and goal from the 2. A chance to pay off their defense's effort as they start out 1st and goal. Henry takes it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Justin Tucker to try the point after. Snowy weather, no problem for him on that point after. And the Ravens cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Chiefs offense out to take over. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll get this one to Brown. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Chiefs hoping to grow their lead before halftime. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 39. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. And now it's 3rd and short. One of the tight ends motioning left. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. Throwing again, Mahomes. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Again, Mahomes to throw. Completes this one to Gray. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. All right, here we go. Second down.
At the 46-yard line.
Another throw for Mahomes. Finds his man, Gray. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Markers reset. Ball at the 37. First down throw, Mahomes. Has a man, it's Brown. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they could try for some points going into the break. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Up and good from Blankenship. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. A final throw before the break. He lobs it up, left sideline, looking for it. He's got it inside the 25. So we're now halfway through deciding who's going to rep the AFC in the Super Bowl. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Which one of these 2 clubs is going to be Super Bowl bound? We'll find out in just a little bit. But first, time to look ahead to the NFC Championship coming up later today. And it should be a great one as well, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys matching up with the Detroit Lions. We were treated to an excellent first half from the gunslinger, Patrick Mahomes. He fired his guys into the lead with 2 first-half touchdown passes, as they were looking like a well-oiled machine in the first half of play.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. He'll now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And there's a couple of moments we're seeing here that I think he's not going to want to be reminded of after this game. Turnovers have just interrupted his performance in this one. Made it really tough for him and this team to get into and stay in any kind of rhythm. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who can pull that off. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Kansas City sends out its punt team. And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. Punt meets him at the 28. And he's brought down before the return gets far. We see the Ravens making their way out now. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. First down, here's Lamar. He'll get this complete to Westbrook-Akine. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Out of the gun, Henry. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. We'll pause here. There's someone injured after that play. And, yeah, it's their tight end, Mark Andrews. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Lamar now from the gun. Bateman hauls it in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. This set it down starts with an option right. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. Jordan Stout's the one to send it away. And this punt is out of bounds with no chance at a return. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 30. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. 1st and 10 now from the 30. To the air, Mahomes. Hauled in by Gray. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Well, looks like the defense got a little too excited there. That's going to be a penalty.
Encroachment defense.
So keep that second and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the first.
Automatic first down.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Here's 2nd and 7. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That one gains 7. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And they make this stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
That's 8 yards for the gain, and that narrows it to just 5 yards needed on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Up and good from Blankenship. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2-for-2 for this kicker.
Reed now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. Baltimore running its offense out now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They've got 1st down from the 31. From the gun, Jackson. Completed to Flowers. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 36-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still 2nd down.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Now Jackson off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Chiefs in a nickel set for this third down call. Blitz coming, Lamar. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line. The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Play action, Mahomes. Completes this one to Rice. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Throwing from the gun. Finds his man, Gray. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And the fair catch secured here at the 16. No return on that punt. And the Ravens will take over with a lot of field ahead of them. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. They put a receiver in motion here left. Lamar off the play fake. Finding Flowers. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Handoff headed right to Henry. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 13. Finds him over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's Chiefs football, just 1 quarter away from a postseason victory. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes has a man. It's Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. gun, it's Mahomes. He'll get this one to Brown. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That one's incomplete, couldn't connect. Looking for the back that time. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Finds his man, it's Worthy. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Putting the tight end in motion. Another throw for Mahomes. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Sending the tight end in motion left. Throwing again, Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs take a 3-possession lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Barrios now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. He puts some power on a deep one left. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. Caught by Flowers. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Jackson on 3rd and 1. This finds Mitchell complete. And he's brought down for a loss.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Lamar throwing again. He connects downfield on 4th. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Jackson yet again. Completed to Flowers. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now Jackson off the play action. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Trying down the middle with Henry. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Play action now with Jackson. Gets this to Bateman. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Third and a lone yard coming up. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He has the first over the middle. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. A nice gain of 8 there, and it brings them to 1st and goal. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Hill now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. The tight end going in motion right. First down throw, Mahomes. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers, and they got one right there with that sack.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And this play isn't a whole lot better. He gets back to the line, but no further.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think. And whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Brought in right side. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
And he locates the ball amid the flurries of snow to make the fair catch. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Ravens will go on offense. A tight end in motion now. Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. He's got Andrews. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first. They send the tight end in motion left. First down, here's Lamar. Gets this one to Andrews. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Finding Flowers. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They send a tight end in motion. First down throw for Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Bateman hauls it in. And they get this down to the 28. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. First and 10, got to score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. Jackson's going to throw again. Hits him on the in route. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up third down. Throwing now. That's caught for the first. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining. Long odds ahead of them. It's first and 10. And again, it's Jackson. The throw is caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. And that's a touchdown. Great catch there. And with almost no time left, well, Brock, they're going to need a miracle, but it is still possible. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens cut it to a field goal game. So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And the Chiefs are able to make that recovery. That should lock up this win. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. He's down to a knee, and they have done it. They're going to be playing in the Super Bowl.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And they'll raise that Lamar Hunt Trophy high as champions of the AFC. And that earns them 2 more weeks of football until they head to the Bayou and fight for a Super Bowl. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.